Hey guys, Eddie KRC here. In my quick unbox video that I posted up of my new Flite Carbon Z T-28, I said that I wanted to put a sound system in mine. So I thought I'd post up a quick install video. So if you're looking for one of these, maybe this will help you. This is what I went with. This is the Sense Innovations ESS for Air RC Plus. I'll put a link in the description to the website for Sense Innovations so you can learn more about it. So let's go to the install real quick. Before I show you how I installed mine, let me show you the components included in the kit. You have the amplifier. You have two speakers, and you have the power cable. Now, quickly, the speakers, as you can see here, I have attached to the sides of the fuselage directly opposite each other in the T-28. There's a particular way that you mount them. There's two sides to these speakers. One side is the mounting side, and the other side is the metal side here. Now, you want to mount these in a manner where they will get some cooling air passing by, because as I understand it, these do get a little warm. Out of the box, they had a ring of 3M adhesive around each unit, but I didn't choose to use that. I decided I wanted a little bit more permanent mounting, so I used some 30-minute epoxy on each side. And you just put it around the ring and glue them to the sides, and that should be a good steady attachment point. Now, both of these magnets, I'm sorry, not magnets, but speakers, you'll see have their own wire with a JST in on them, and that gets plugged in to the amplifier on the left hand side as you're facing it. On the right hand side, you'll see two other sets of wires. This set is your power lead. It comes with a Dean's in, and the other wire gets wide into your throttle channel. You can see right there, and the Y is included. And the reason that you want that on your throttle channel is that as you move your throttle up and down, once you have this working properly, the RPMs of your motor sound will coincide with where you're at on your throttle stick. It's pretty neat. I'll show you that as we wrap this up. Now, as for power, I'm choosing to run mine off of a separate battery. You can use any battery. The manual states that you can use from a 5-volt all the way up to a 26-volt. So I'm choosing to use a lithium-ion, which is a 2-cell, 7.4 volt. The reason I'm going with a separate battery on this one is I have seen where some guys have had trouble with the speakers not lasting going off of the 6-cell battery. As I understand it, the more voltage coming out of the battery, the harder it is on the speakers. So I wanted to try this. I may eventually, if that turns out not to be the case, I may eventually go with the Flite pack on this, but since this is new and I'm just learning about this, I'm going to go ahead with this separate battery. Okay, I've got my Flite pack plugged in so I can power the receiver. I've got the sound system battery plugged in to power the amplifier, and I've got my radio on so we can give this thing a shot. Okay, very simple. Let's go through the startup procedure. You basically just bump your throttle, and let's give a listen. Okay, let's run it up, guys. Wow, is that not awesome or what? I can't wait to get this thing up in the air and see how this thing is going to sound when it's buzzing overhead. Now, let me point out a couple of things. There is volume buttons. You have a volume up and volume down. There are, out of the box, there are 2 radial engine sounds. Now, you can go on to the website and download other files for other engine parameters. And there's also an option to hook in another channel for guns or whatever other sound that you would like to be able to generate while you're flying. Of course, this is a trainer, this T-28, so I won't have the gun feature on here, but that'd be a neat option in a Warbird. So, guys, I just wanted to pop on here real quick and give you a quick and dirty video about how I install this. I've still got a lot of tidying up to do. I like to do a lot of cord management, so I'm sure I'll have all these cords snaked in here and fastened down to where I won't have to worry about them. And this is part of the hobby that I love. I love tinkering on these things and trying new things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And hey, if you've got any questions, be sure to comment, like, and share. This is a great community. We all learn from each other. I've learned so much from some of these other guys that are posting these videos up, and I hope that I can pay back some of that, and maybe somebody will get something out of what I do. Hey guys, y'all keep them in the air. Eddie K's RC. Thanks guys.